It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I am totally checked out till Christmas. Like, my brain, it will not do the things that it's supposed to do, you know, like be productive, do the things that I'm supposed to do here at work. Boss man, I hope you're not listening to me. I am being productive, but at the same time, it's just like, no, we're on vacation until January 21st. Anybody else? Like, it's just, I am not, okay, trying to figure out how to say this. I have been productive. Like, basically, I am forcing myself to get things done. But do I want to? Absolutely not. Like, there is no ambition in me whatsoever to do anything at all. At all. I just want to go and lay on my couch and just be lazy, stare at my Christmas tree, because my Christmas tree is going to come down immediately after Christmas because I am allergic to it. But it is that time of year where I don't want to do anything. Also, I haven't got all my Christmas shopping done. I need to get that done because, you know, if I need to order anything from Amazon, my time to order is running out for it to be here on Christmas. So, yeah. Anybody else with me? Why don't I say, how about as a treat for everybody getting through the entire year, I say that the last 3 weeks of December are just like a free-for-all. Like, we don't have to do anything. 3 weeks out of the year, we can just be lazy as can be. I feel like that should be a new rule. The exes are getting involved. Brian Austin Green found out from the paparazzi that Megan Fox and MGK broke up, and his message to MGK is, quote, grow up, she's pregnant. Yeah, MGK does need to grow up. I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, man, where did it go? I literally was just looking at this. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Anne Hathaway's weird bucket list thing is that she's desperate to make a Christmas movie. If she made a Christmas movie, I would probably watch it over and over and over and over and over again. Absolutely. Katy Perry's going to be the guest judge for the season premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race. Sounds like a fun time. We also have Mariah Carey is going to perform All I Want for Christmas Is You as part of NFL Christmas Game Day on Netflix. I know what I'll be avoiding. Tapes containing unreleased Michael Jackson songs recorded between 1989 and 91 were found in an abandoned storage unit. Oh, also, it's Taylor Swift's birthday today. How awesome is that? All right, that's your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is sing loud for everyone to hear? No. But I will say there was a website that analyzed a bunch of Google search data, and it's determined which states have the most and the least Christmas spirit, and the most is Utah. Honestly, I'm not even that surprised. And then the state with the least is Alaska. Also, not that surprised. Z103, it's Katie Lee. It could be considered a spooky day, but it's Friday the 13th. In December, which means the Nightmare Before Christmas needs to be played tonight. Somebody's got to be watching that tonight. Now, people will usually think Friday the 13th are all about spooky things, but guess what? There are 3 zodiac signs Friday the 13th is actually lucky for. So the 3 lucky zodiac signs today, we got Taurus, Scorpio, and my fellow Pisces. It's going to be a good day for us today. And guess what? I already said it once, but now we got to dig into it a little bit more. Today, Taylor Swift turns 35. If you didn't know, I'm a Swiftie. She was born December 13th, 1989, and obviously she's known for her lucky 13 number. So, celebrate December 13th. I'm gonna go watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, this is something I am definitely going to try and celebrate tonight. It is National Hot Cocoa Day. And with that, I'm going to try and make homemade hot cocoa. And for anybody that uses water in their hot cocoa, stop that right now. It is disgusting. Use milk. Z103, it's Katie Lee. If there is one thing that always entertains me when I am scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, it is people trying to sell mirrors. Okay, so anytime, I just want you to go and look, anytime that you see somebody selling a mirror, I want you to see how they take a picture of the mirror, because there are so many different ways. Some people will rock the selfie. They'll take a selfie in the mirror, but then they're just like, yeah, you want the mirror, actually. Or there's pictures of people just holding their phone away from their bodies so you can't see them, but you just see a floating phone. them holding it. Or there was one that I saw that somebody was laying on the floor, like hand propped up their head on the floor or from the floor, and they took a picture on it. They're so funny. There's so many different people being absolute goofballs trying to sell mirrors. Or I don't even know how this one happened, but there is literally no phone or anything whatsoever in the mirror, but it's like straight on. If it was like crooked, yeah, I'd get that it was like taken from an angle, but like it was weird. It's creepy. It's like a ghost took it. So if you need a little bit of a laugh, go look at mirror pictures on Facebook Marketplace. All right, what is your go-to food that you take to Christmas parties? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. It is the year or the time of year that we have parties after party after party after party, and we have to figure out how to cook again because I feel like this is the only time of year that I actually cook anything. Cook, bake, mix, I don't know, any of that. Yeah. But usually for me, I bring utensils or the pops. Or something simple because I really don't like to make things because people don't like it. I take it offensively. So I just don't do that to myself. Okay. So what about you? 208-524-1033 over on Facebook, Z103 Idaho. Brittany says fudge. Chocolate fudge. Is it white fudge? Is it like a fancy fudge? There was a lady one time. She made like this salted caramel chocolate fudge stuff. I don't know what it was, but it was literally heaven in my mouth. Could I ever make that? No. Will I ever make that? No. Do I want it again? Yes, so bad. Let's see. Jerry also says caramelized bacon wrapped Smokies. I am drooling. I am salivating at the mouth. That sounds so good. Like this is the only time of year that I will ever eat Little Smokies. But that sounds, if you want to elevate Little Smokies, that's how you do that. That sounds amazing. So, what's your go-to food that you take to Christmas parties? 208-524-1033. My sister is always in charge of taking the cheese ball. She makes really good cheese balls, I'm not going to lie. 'Tis the season of all kinds of deals. Wendy's is bringing some cheer with 12 days of BOGO deals. Buy one, get one free. Available exclusively in their app. Shocker. Happening until December 22nd. So they're offering over $50 in savings. Deals include favorites like the Breakfast Baconator, Dave Single, new Saucy Nugs. I have not tried those yet, and I don't think I'm going to. You can also enjoy a free breakfast delivery all December when ordering through the app. Why do we have to do everything through the app? I just want to go through the drive-thru and get something good. I don't know. Use these in the drive-thru without the app, please. All right, my friends, we got the most underrated self-care move that sometimes gets forgotten, and that is simply saying no. So we all know it's not a bad word, okay? It is literally a full sentence. No, exclamation point, period, the end. So when you have those moments when you overcommit to plans, you're staying in toxic relationships, whether it's friendships or actual relationships, or, maybe you agreed to bake 200 cookies for your kid's class or a Christmas party or something. Big no on like all of those, by the way. Saying no doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you're saving your energy for the things that actually give you good energy. Like, I don't know, binge watching your favorite TV show without any guilt, spending time with people who don't drain you. That's a big thing. So I just want to remind you, okay? Saying no is an okay thing to do. So practice your no face in the mirror tonight. And remember, protecting your peace is the ultimate thing that you could possibly do for yourself. Ultimate self-care, saying no to the things that need to be said no to. Make sense? Okay. It's Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. One of my favorite things that we get to do during the week is Friday is Nerd News. All the sciencey things happening in the world, we're talking about it. So, dog news. Those videos that you see of dogs pushing buttons that play audio clips like they talk to their owners, I always thought they were fake, but I guess that they might be legit because there was a study found that dogs that are pressing the buttons purposefully to express their desires and needs, not just intimidating their owners. I will be getting these buttons for Nix now because I would love to get that. I think that's awesome. AI news. We got a couple of these. Google unveiled new AI agent that can use apps and websites on its own. OpenAI released a new AI video generator called Sora, and Apple's newest version of Siri has ChatGPT. It's everywhere now. It is literally everywhere now. Let's see. There was another one that I was looking at. Traveling around in massive air balloons could be making a comeback, maybe, because I guess they're better for the environment than planes, obviously. And using helium instead of hydrogen would make them safer. Obviously, they're slower than planes, but several companies have plans in the works to offer them up as a new travel option. Basically, what we're thinking about is flying cruise ships. I feel like the guy in the movie Up had the right idea here. So, some nerd news for you. The only person that's ever going to be able to go down the chimney is Santa Claus. Apparently, this guy didn't realize that. We got a guy in southern Massachusetts tried to hide from the cops Tuesday night by jumping down someone's chimney. Officers showed up at his home with a warrant, so him and another guy tried to get away by hopping up on the roof. His friend jumped onto a car, ran away. He got away, but 33-year-old Robert started roof hopping, saw the chimney, decided it was a great spot to hide. Obviously, he got stuck halfway down and had to be rescued. And there's chest cam footage from the cop finding him in the chimney, and you can hear the cop saying, "You're an idiot." Sorry. So firefighters had to break through the side of the chimney to get him out, and now he's facing drug charges and a bunch of other outstanding warrants. So if you're trying to get away from the cops, don't hide in the chimney because you're going to have a situation like this. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here Monday. It's Friday. I totally forgot about that. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.